Time for another ultra bargain watch from Yazole. This is the Quartz 281. Not quite a dress watch in looks or a pilot watch in attempt. It is quite a small watch and will fit on, I guess, any kind of wrist. Again, this is the 281. Let's have a look at this thing. Good day to you all and welcome back to another BBW review. Here we go again with another ultra cheap Yazole. And again, not just because it's cheap doesn't mean it's bad. This is quite a nice watch for the princely sum of $4 US cold hard dollars. The price of a cheeseburger, I believe now. And for what you get for $4, I don't think you could have any complaints at all. So first, let's jump into the dimensions of this thing. So you have a 38mm diameter case, not their usual 40mm, but 38. That's a nice touch there. Across the bows, you have a lug length of 46mm, so nice and compact with your 38 and your 46. Although the standard length is for the lug width, which is 20mm. The depth from the base to the flat, slightly domed crystal on top is 9.5mm with a 4.5mm crown. Quite small, but again, at 38mm, it is a small watch. So as usual, you're going to get standard case. It hasn't been designed very well, just basic lugs, basic case. No design features at all. Chrome plated alloy casing. Let's have a look at the crystal. The crystal is just mineral glass. And the watch itself, the face, it's black. It's a better between black and white. I chose the black. You have applied indices all around, which are in silver, and within that you have a 24-hour indices starting from 13 and moving around to 24, which are much smaller. Gives it a kind of pilot watch look, I believe. The hands themselves are also silver, basic sword-shaped hands. As you can see, in different lighting, they do disappear. So I've never liked silver on black. It's kind of like white on white. I don't know why they didn't give a more contrasting look to these hands. The second hand is just basic stick hand. Now let's go to that minute hand. Let's look at the minute hand jump. So here it is over the 12, if you can see it. There we go. In it goes, slight jump. I'll try that again. Slight jump there. Now you may notice the second hand isn't moving. I've had this watch about 9-10 months and it just stopped working about an hour before I began this video, which is kind of ironic. But it is a good watch, it does work. And it does keep very good time. Back to the dial, you have a very detailed sub-second hand on the outer track with a minute hand on a chapter ring. And the dial itself is just a matte black. That's basically it. Nothing else, with the name Yazole applied below the 12 and the word Quartz above the 6 with the designation 281. Let's have a look at the back. Nothing much to see there. Or could do with a bit of a clean. Or more than a bit of a clean. If you can see past the dirt and sweat. It's a steel back, 13 meters water resistant, and just the name Yazole engraved or printed, laser etched across the center of the case. It is a press-to-fit case, so there you go, having 30 meters of water resistance. Oh, actually no. Let me peel that off. Oh, it wasn't as dirty as I thought. I just forgot to peel the plastic off. So, stainless steel back, water resistant to 30 meters. I'm not sure what this C means, but there you go. So, I want you to keep in mind when looking at this, $4 US. And it's not broken once again, it just needs a replacement battery, which after 9 months is not too bad. So let's have a look at this on the wrist. And there we have it on the wrist. Now I didn't go into the strap too much because although the strap is original, I have used a butterfly, I changed it with a butterfly clasp let me just try and pull that off. Yeah, it's one of these friction clasps, not the push button ones. So it's not the original clasp. The original clasp was a buckle and tang, but the strap is original, so I didn't go into that too much. With a fixed keeper and a floating keeper, which I also removed. But again, keep in mind, $4. And I think it fits really well. Of course, being 38 millimeters, you're not going to get an overhang. There are no gaps under the lugs, and the strap does move from the watch itself, the lugs, and molds around the wrist perfectly. So a very good fit there. But again, 38 millimeters, it is going to fit well. But that case is really basic. So there it is, the Yazole 281. So a brief recap, this is the Yazole 281. Quite a basic watch, but does the job. And don't forget, for $4, I don't think you have really any complaints. It's a nice watch, it's very compact, at 38 millimeters, with a very small footprint indeed. Pretty basic, but again, $4, no complaints. So that's it for today. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you again with another watch on the green chair. Until then, take it easy.